talk. Hello. Welcome to Two Fans, One Octagon. My name is Brandon. This is Johnny. We're just going to talk, a little bit about the upcoming UFC event, the fights, kind of what's going on, and kind of just talk betting and, we're just going to talk today. It's going to be a little bit different than what we're used to. But please leave a like, subscribe. We do content multiple times a week. We both love UFC, both love talking it, both like making money off it. What can we say? Um, all right. So Johnny, what bets you got this week?
Oh Jesus. Uh, I mean, parlays have not been doing, the best. So, I mean, if you want to be an efficient bettor, I think, units, watching your payroll, and single betting is the best way to go for sure, 100%.
Yeah, so
Parlays are like if
I did
what's up?
one parlay and I threw just like you. I just told it to you. I did one huge parlay and I never go over $5 on my parlays because
Hmm.
it's so risky. And then, if one does hit for a couple bucks, your profit is ridiculous. My bet today is $5. If it hits, I get 3,200. Um,
Jesus Christ.
it's ridiculous. And then just, kind of to like make money. What I did is I created a parlay. This is the first time I've done this, so I'm curious to see how it goes. I created a parlay, and then I kept all my bets in my bet slip after I created the parlay, and then I put $2 on every single fight that I had picked
Hmm.
for my parlay. So I'm curious to see how that ends up working. I think I'll on the single bets I'm going to make money, but will it be enough to, make the parlay bet like if it doesn't hit, make it just go away? I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you up to date on that because I'm curious. First time I've ever done it.
It's not a
And
bad fucking idea.
right? And then I put just $9 on a Steven Thompson KO TKO.
What are the odds on that?
It's or decision, so I did a double chance and it was plus 500 on DraftKings.
You just gave DraftKings nine freed fucking dollars.
I might have. That's a fan bet right there. That's betting with my
Mm-hmm.
heart, not my brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
This
okay with
motherfucker
it.
eats horse meat. Horse meat on the regular.
Yeah, according to
Just
him, it
built
has
different.
more nutritional value and vitamins and minerals, according to him. I think
Ooh,
he just,
Shopcat said that?
yeah.
Bro, I mean,
So,
I can only imagine that he's drinking like raw milk and fucking just eating
dude, I can
no
see him
pesticide
sneaking up on
bullshit horse meat.
horses and just taking a raw bite out of a
That's
live
right.
horse.
Hmm.
What a freak.
This guy was eating shots from Jeff Neal and just looks like he was grinning half the time. I don't know. That guy's built different.
Yeah, so do you have any bets? I don't think we've gone over yours yet. You said single bets. What are your single bets that you're doing? That you're looking, you're high on?
That I'm high on? I I feel like Martin Boudet is awful, and I get what people are saying who've done the tape study on Shamil saying that he tires out afterwards and everything like that. But when you look at his picture, like on the UFC page, motherfucker was fat, but on his Contender Series fight, he definitely trimmed it down. And I love the confidence that guy had when he said like he got his back taken and he did not look stressed at all. He got out of that shit and fucking fucked that guy up that he fought on the Contender Series. And he said afterwards, he's like, yeah, this guy was nothing near me. He was not strong at all. I'm confident in myself, and I know I could beat most of these guys. And I think Martin Boudet is one of those just fatties that is not that good. Look at the people that he's fought, like, and he's going to decisions with them. I don't
Hey,
know. Josh
I
Parisian
agree on that one.
submission though. Jake Collier decision. Lucas Bresky and he lost that fight. Chris Barnett decision. I don't know. Not. I don't think Shamil. I think Shamil probably beats all those guys pretty easily.
I'm right there with
Um,
you.
I think Shamil money line is it's it's not free money. Nothing in MMA is free money ever. But
No.
at plus odds, bro, I think that's one of the best bets you're gonna get tonight.
You think so?
Shamil against Martin Boudet.
Yeah, but one of the best ones is what you're saying?
I mean, a plus. I don't think Shamil's a plus odds at all. I think it should be like Shamil one minus 150 and Martin Boudet the underdog. But
Can you see the screen?
I just see the logo, our logo. But
Okay. What about now?
yeah, I see it. But hold on. You didn't give me time to prepare. Let me check this shit out.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just gonna scroll to the fights whatever fight we're talking about, I'm gonna just scroll to it.
Shavkat's odds for like a TKO and sub are minus 170. That is not a bad bet at all either.
It's not. It really isn't.
You can get frisky, tricky with the, round props, maybe put a couple dollars on each round, sub or TKO, or just round finish, but I like that a lot.
What about give me two fights you think have a very, very good chance of being fight of the night.
Pantoja versus Royval is going to be insane for as long as it
That
lasts.
was one of
And
mine, 100%.
I think people are like saying, "Oh, it should end fairly quickly," blah blah blah, because Royval's got such a high pace. But I think that Royval's gotten better, even though I picked Pantoja to eventually get his back and probably sub him. I think
That's what I have as well. But I think this is
Royval
gonna
is
be a
such a
banger.
yes, he's such a squirmy fuck. I don't know. I think that this fight could be a decision and a cheeky decision, like a split decision. But that's just me analyzing this and saying, I don't know. This sport can shock you in a fucking instant with the shit that happens. I also like Ariana Lipsky as an underdog. I'm not high on Casey O'Neill at all.
No, I can see that. I have Casey winning, but I totally see why you're saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Cody
Training
Garbrandt,
with
Kelleher, I think no matter what, I think the first round is gonna be super fun.
yeah,
Irene, I
I
don't
don't
want to
fucking know.
watch that fight. That might be the only fight I don't give a shit about in this card. Um, Jacoby versus Menifield, that'll be fun. Emmett Mitchell, that'll be a unique one. I'm curious to watch that one because it's gonna be weird.
Honestly, Bryce is definitely top two, top three, one of my favorite fighters now.
Like nasty.
Doug Nasty, Arkansas boy.
Have you watched the Theo Vaughn this past weekend podcast with Bryce Mitchell?
No, I watched the Bisping one.
Dude, watch it with Bryce Mitchell. It is so funny. Dude, he goes hunting, misses his bow and arrow shot, and snuck up and rear naked choked one to death.
Jesus.
I'm not even kidding. Watch that podcast. It is wild. He is a unique man. But yeah, he's one of my favorite fighters too. If he can get a submission on Emmett, get himself he'll probably get himself into the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
At least number 6 because he'll take Emmett's. But I would assume he breaks top 5. That'd be awesome. Short notice though, and he was working construction while he got called for the short notice. So I'm curious
He
to
said
see
that?
how he looks. Yes, he did say that.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I did
Me either.
construction. You're so stationary. You're not doing like quick movements.
No.
Definitely makes you slower.
100%. So I'm curious to see this fight. I think Pimblett whoops the fuck out of Tony. Tony might have moments in the first round, but I don't. Yeah. You got anything else? You thinking anything else can happen?
I think Tony, he's fooled me about fucking 4 times his last couple fights. I
Six
like that
fights and a title.
I do think that training with David Goggins and pushing yourself definitely probably put him in a mental state where I don't know if he'll tap or if he'll,
If he didn't tap to Oliveira, I don't think he's tapping.
Exactly. Where the fuck was that Tony against fucking Nate Diaz? But
Yeah,
anyways,
if that Tony showed up versus Nate Diaz, he's not on a 6-fight losing streak.
Yeah, but he didn't, and I just think that he probably won't tap. Maybe might not even get knocked out. Might be a decision, but he's gonna get dominated. I think.
What are the odds for Patty a decision? I'm gonna check on DraftKings real quick. I'm curious.
I don't know. I just think that being at that age and pushing yourself that hard, I think at that age you have to become smarter and
You
take your
watched the
take your
press
rest days
conference,
more
right?
seriously. What's up?
You watched the press conference, right?
I did watch the press conference.
Tony even said when you were with David Goggins and saying he's like, yeah, he's like it was just cardio. So he
Yeah,
took a week of no training just to do cardio. So
Ca- cardio till you're puking. Like,
well, and
what
he
the
said
fuck?
Tony said that he didn't even really want to eat stuff because you just puke it right up. That's not
Yeah,
healthy.
no,
Not at
exactly.
all.
It's not smart.
So
Probably makes
Patty
you
by
mentally tough as fuck,
decision.
but
Patty by decision's plus 200, Johnny.
that is not a bad bet because I kind of see it going that way. If Tony
So
kind of shaped up,
this is the odds for winning methods via DraftKings.
hmm
So if Tony wins by knockout, TK, or DQ, plus 700. If Tony wins by submission, it's plus 1400. If Tony wins by decision, it's plus 7. Now to Patty. If he wins by KO or TKO or disqualification, it's plus 275. If he wins by submission, it's plus 225. And if
hmm
Patty wins by decision, it's plus 200.
yeah, I could be 100% wrong, and Tony not training as much as he should have in terms of takedown defense, submission defense, striking. He could just get absolutely fucking shit stomped in the first fucking round. But
I kind of
I
see it
don't know.
going that way.
I got a feeling he's gonna hang in there. He knows that if
He's a
he
tough
fucks up
son of
this
a
fight,
bitch.
yeah.
All right.
But then again,
Let's
I said
just,
that his last couple fights.
yeah, for real. So let's talk about the main event since that's one we haven't touched on yet, and then let's talk press conference, and then let's talk about the motherfucking savage himself, Kevin Holland. That's who I
Is he
really
fighting?
want to talk to you about tonight.
I really want to talk about the other press conference with Sean Strickland
Oh,
and
we're gonna touch
Drickus.
on both of them. We're touching on both of them. Okay, well, let's talk. So Colby Covington, obviously in the press conference, tells Leon he's going to drag him to hell, and then probably goes a little too far and says, "You can say what's up to your dad while we're there." To
Yeah,
Leon. Leon hits him, obviously gets upset, throws a water ball at him, and
I think it
then
was the
tells him
mic.
he wants to meet him backstage. He's like, keep the same energy backstage about 3 or 4 times. Um, Nothing's been reported that anything happened. I doubt anything happened. Both of these guys are, uh, fairly level headed, and they're going to make it to Saturday. But Leon, the rest of the interview was just stone cold. So I don't know if Colby's in his head or if Leon's just knows he needs to kick the shit out of him now.
hmm
Um, I think I chose Leon when we did our picks, but honestly, I'm
Yeah.
leaning more towards Colby now.
Damn, you're leading more towards
I
Colby.
am. I think it's really fucked up what Colby does, but the mental warfare works, man. And he definitely hit Leon in he hit a nerve and got under his skin. I don't like when fighters make the fights personal. I think Leon's going to. I think Colby Covington's going to take advantage, win a decision. Let's see, probably 48, 47.
Uh, so I saw another clip where Colby they face off, and Colby saying, "I was in character. I was in character." As Leon's, pissed off about that comment.
It still got him. And
Yeah, personal feelings aside, because I fucking hate Colby Covington, and
no,
that
same,
comment
same. I
just
don't like Colby.
solidified how much of a fucking bitch he is. And Honestly, people say like he's witty. Like he's not witty at all. His trash talk seems forced. It's so fucking lame.
The
I
fight
don't.
kit stuff and the Ian Gary comments, those are pretty clever. Those are funny.
He started out strong, sort of, not even, but like
The names on
I
the
don't know.
fight kits, man, after all the crowds cheered, that was funny. That was hilarious, actually. The rest was garbage, but that part was hilarious.
If I had to actually pick right now, though, I think saying that stupid fucking comment that he said, I think Leon is going to be stone cold and fuck him up bad.
Yeah, I could definitely see it. Well, let's go straight
I don't
into
know.
the press conference.
And I hope he does fuck him up really fucking bad. And I hope he retires this piece of shit.
Oh, dude, that'd be amazing. So let's go to the press conference. Let's start off with the UFC 296 press conference. So honestly, it was like Pantoja and Royval weren't even there. Let's just be honest. They got like two questions each. Royval, he does seem like his one answer was pretty funny, saying nicknames are earned. That was good. His nickname's Raw Dog, so that was pretty funny. Royval, all he cares about is fighting. He doesn't want to even be at the press conferences, which I respect. He has a fighting style which makes that possible. So does Royval, so that was it. Then we'll go on to the people who then got, about the same amount of attention in Leon and Shavkat.
Wonder
Uh
Boy got called a pedo.
yeah. Driving around with a karate van, picking up kids with karate and candy.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Kobe was on fire. He was on fire until that fucking point.
No, he was.
That shit was hilarious, actually.
Yeah, so I don't know. We don't even really need to talk about the Wonder Boy and the Shopcott subs because they weren't big in it either. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what were your thoughts on Tony and Patty's little back and forth?
Something on Patty's face just tells me like he's not eager about fighting Tony. Like he doesn't look amped for this fucking fight. It's almost like this fight's a chore for him, and he's just got to like finish him quickly and get it over with, and actually move on with his career. He just didn't look interested in the trash talk and shit like that because he kind of knows.
He
Like I
started
fucking
he started heating up at the very end.
yeah, I felt like it was forced. Like he had to talk shit and kind of hype up the fight because Tony was the only one hyping up this fight. But I think Patty knows the realization that I'm gonna fucking like whoop on this fucking legend of the sport that I looked up to probably too. So
And even he even said that. He's like, I hope I get the old Tony. He's like,
mhm.
this new Tony sucks. I don't want to fight him. And then the watch out of the Kinder Egg. That had me laughing. Um,
What was it?
he's like, Tony, you got that watch out of a Kinder Egg.
Oh yeah, you fucking sausage.
Yeah, you fucking
You fucking
sausage.
sausage.
That was good. Uh, all right. And then, Kobe was just, sending shots at everybody but Shavkat. He doesn't want to
Mhm.
fight Shavkat. No one wants to fight Shavkat.
No,
Rightfully so. So don't even poke that bear. I thought
that guy's
Kobe,
actually the
he knew
fucking
what he was
boogeyman.
doing. Yeah, no,
Hmm.
that dude is scary.
Hmm.
Um, I forgot who said it. It might have been Whitaker. I'm not positive, but he's like, you don't want to fight the guys with the funny hats.
Yeah.
That might be
Hmm.
the truest fucking statement I've ever heard.
I can only imagine growing up in Kazakhstan how much that makes you into a man.
Dude, you have to kill a bear with your bare hands to get one of those hats.
Jesus Christ. No,
I'm
I'm
just
not
kidding.
sure
I
you have to
have
do
no
that, but
idea. I have no idea.
you ain't living the luxuries that the Western world's living in. And I can only imagine the amount of fucking work that fucking Shavkat had to do growing up. Makes me seem like a bitch.
Well, you are a bitch.
Nah.
All right.
Test him out.
Then I guess let's just, let's finish up by talking with the annual press conference with all the champions or coming up soon to be the soon to be championship fights. Um, yeah, you're the one who want to talk about this, so take us away.
I mean, I thought Sean Strickland made a tweet about O'Malley saying that he got fucked by his dad. I thought it was pretty good because Sean Strickland, here's a guy that literally toasts everybody, has no fucking filter. And I get that there's like a line, and he comes from a family that's a little fucked up. So maybe I don't know what
Really
happened,
fucked up.
but he made this whole post saying, it's not cool to bring up shit like that because imagine the people that actually had that done to them and the fucking trauma that brings back up, which I understand. But at the same time, I can see like Chael Sonnen was talking about the comments that Colby said, and when you got that much money on the line, I personally would never do that because I'm not a fuckhead.
Yeah,
But
right.
at the end of the day, these guys are fighting for millions and millions of fucking dollars and their legacy, and if sometimes you got to go that deep, then they're gonna go that deep. I would never do it, but
Hey, at the end of the day, this I'm not going to use exact numbers because I don't know the exact numbers, but the moment Colby said that statement about Leon's dad,
mhm,
I bet you they each made about $250,000 each more with the pay-per-view buys. It's really fucked up, but at the end of the day, people are going to tune in when you say nasty shit, whether they thought it was funny, which I'm on the opposite side. I want to see Colby get his ass kicked.
mhm.
That's why I'm tuning in, and I just love the UFC and I watch every event. But you know, Conor McGregor is a perfect example. He talks shit about you, everything. He was a little bit more witty and didn't have to go as far, but he's the pay-per-view king.
I get it. For this is how I see it. Colby was planting a seed
Oh yeah.
in Leon's head, and now when I look at it, I kind of think Colby was also just fucking stupid, and he couldn't come up with anything, and off a whim just said something like that. Probably regretted it instantly.
Did you watch
But
Guru's video on it? I agree with him because I was thinking the same thing, and then he said it, and I was like, all right, we're on the same page. When
no,
to
what did he say?
when Kobe was like, "I'm gonna take you to the seventh layer of hair instead of hell,"
Yeah, yeah, I
as
heard that
I
part.
think he
Yeah,
got pissed off at himself that he stumbled, so he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna say a shot," and that's the shot he sent.
I think he fucking fucked up his own joke because he's an
Yeah,
idiot,
so he
and he
tried to
makes
make
fun of
up
other
for it
people
by
for being
going way too
idiots.
far.
Uh huh.
But
I don't know why people don't toast him. Like, did he went to
right?
college, but didn't he get kicked out of college,
Mhm.
like for drinking and fighting random people and being a fucking idiot?
Okay, well, going on to the annual press conference.
Sorry,
Who you got, Cheeto or Sugar?
I got Sugar. I think that Cheeto. It'd be cool if he won, but I think for all that talk that he does, I think that he's just not that good of a fighter. To be honest, he's limited.
Oh, I think
Whereas
he's good.
Sean,
It's just he just is like the most inconsistent fighter on the roster. When he's on, and he's good.
I don't know.
But
I mean, Brandon,
what's
he
up?
got shut out every round by Corey Sandhagen. And I think that's what's going to happen when he fights someone that's dynamic, has good range, and is faster than him at striking.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I think Sugar's gonna win. I just think
Yeah.
Cheeto's good.
I think that he's good against like the mid low level, and if the styles work. But like even that Pedro Munoz, I mean that was not that good of a fight. He was just slightly busier than Pedro Munoz, a guy that he should have shit stomped.
We watched that fight together, and you were going so crazy because you were so mad at Cheeto. I remember this.
I bet on him to finish.
I know you did, and you were just screaming your head off because Cheeto was in first gear still.
And
He stayed
I
there the
don't know
whole
if
fight.
yeah,
First
like he
gear.
said, it could just be an off night where he's like the lights are shining bright and he's a deer in headlights and
That's
his
what I want
body
to
can't move.
say, but it happens
His body's
a
not,
lot.
I don't know. His brain's telling him to do something and his body's not doing it. But part of me thinks he might be a little fucking stupid. I don't know. Like
The
he
thing is,
can't.
I think I like Cheeto as a guy way more than
Oh, he's
Sugar
off. Yeah,
Sean. He's a cool ass dude. So that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
you want to root for him. But
for sure, for sure.
god
Cheeto's a cool
damn,
ass fucking dude.
he's so cool.
Mhm.
But god damn, Sugar Sean, his fighting style, he always shows up. That you don't have to worry about that. With Cheeto, you're like flipping a
Sean,
coin.
for me, that Jan fight, my God, that was impressive.
It
I thought he
was.
was going to get his shit stomped. And the fact, I don't even care if you thought he lost, the fact that he even
I
did damage
honestly,
to Jan like that.
at the end of that fight, I remember sitting there being like, I honestly don't
Fuck.
care who won. I don't
Hmm.
care. It was a good fight.
I did.
I
I
thought
bet
it
on
could go
Sean.
either way. I didn't care who won.
And I rewatched it.
Well,
And
I've
there
watched
is
that fight like 4
a
times at this
decent
point.
case for Sean to win that fight based off damage. There's a strong case
100%.
for Sean to win that fight.
His counter shots were, heavy.
Bro, he's just fucking, he's fast. And he's good
He's
as
very
fuck
fast.
on the
He's
feet.
very fast.
Hmm.
Creative.
He's gonna pick Chio apart. I just got a fucking feeling he's gonna pick him apart.
All right, what about
He's gonna
like
get out of all the
Oops,
big
sorry.
shots.
No, I agree. What you got
Mhm.
versus Topuria Volk?
I think I'm worried about Volk. He should win. But I just got a weird feeling that Topuria might catch him and hurt him with some big bombs in the boxing.
I have
Because
a theory.
yeah,
This is what I think is going to happen in the featherweight division. I think Topuria is going to take Volk to the brim, and Volk's either going to win late in the fifth, or it's going to be a decision. I think with what's happened to Volk in the last 3 fights, a lot of damage, losses, knockouts. I think they're finally going to do Max Holloway Volk 4, and I think Max takes the division. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it
no
now.
fucking way, dude. He got beat by Max got beat by Volk 3 times. I don't want to see that ever
He did
again.
not. In my opinion, he whooped the fuck out of Volk in that second fight. I don't care what anyone says.
I agree. I thought Max won the second fight,
I thought
but
he won
he
the first
still
fight
has an
too.
L. He still has an L. I don't want to see that shit. He got fucked up the third fight, literally fucked up. I'm done with Max. He can just
It's
fucking.
inevitable. If Max keeps winning, it's inevitable. And plus, I have a feeling they're going to give him Aljo. I
Oh
know
yeah,
they're talking Cater, but who else are they going to give Max?
I think it's Aljo. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
gonna be
me
Aljo.
too. He's going to whoop the
Hmm.
fuck out of Aljo. And then they're going to be like, all right, he just beat a champion. Who else do we have here? Are we going to give him fucking Bryce Mitchell if Josh Emmett wins? That'd be the only
You
other
think he's gonna
person.
beat Aljo?
I think he's going to whoop the fuck out of Aljo. And I like Aljo. I like Aljo more than you like Aljo.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had Aljo beating Sean. I wanted him to beat Sean. And you
Yeah,
were
I know. I
giving me
understand,
shit.
but I don't know. Something just. It's almost like what's the fight that we just watched? Rob Font and Davison Figueiredo. These
Okay,
smaller
do
guys
not,
have better
no,
movement.
no. Do not compare Max to Rob Font. Dude, I'm about to end this stream, bro. Do
I
not.
didn't say they were the same. I'm just saying it could be something
the
similar
same.
where Aljo's lighter, he's got more movement, and his takedowns might be, Max
Why
probably
was
has never seen someone
Davison's,
that quick.
but why are his takedowns so effective? Because he still hits hard, because he can still strike. He can mix it up. Aljo throws these funky ass weird shit and then goes for telegraph takedowns. And the reason he was able to get it at bantamweight is because he's fucking huge for that division.
Yeah, but Max Holloway also doesn't have the most power. When he sits down on his punches, he does have power, but he's also a pitter patter fighter that like will touch you and keep moving.
You can pitter patter if it's nonstop.
That's what he does. But exactly,
Exactly.
you got a fucking Sean O'Malley, Aljo.
The thing
I think it's a close fight.
it's closer than I'm making it seem, 100%.
Mhm.
But I think I could easily. It's not going to be a 5 round fight. Let's be honest. It won't be. 30-27 Max Holloway all day.
It probably is going to be like a main event though. Probably.
If it's a main card, I was thinking it's probably like the third to last fight. like the fight right before the co-main of a big pay-per-view like UFC 300. That's kind of what I'm seeing. That's
Yeah.
why I think it's gonna be 3 rounds. But you're right though. If it's a fight night, it's 5 rounds.
Fight night main event. I'm
If it's
watching
five
that shit.
rounds, I think that helps Aljo because
I think it helps Max.
I think he can get on his back in a late round, and then I think the late rounds is where he can really just lay there on him to win a round. I think the early round, Max Holloway's gonna keep distance and stuff the takedowns and leg
Yeah, I
kicks.
mean that too. Like the first 3 rounds against Arnold Allen were not eventful at all against fucking Max Holloway. He'll just keep you at distance and keep fucking peppering you.
But the thing is, Arnold, you have to respect his hands way more than you do Aljo. You have to respect
Yeah,
the wrestling of Aljo more, but
yeah,
with wrestling, you don't have to really control your pace. You just can't throw like ill-advised leg kicks or like body kicks that you can get caught and taken down, or the Chael Sonnen special, throw a freaking like spinning elbow when you're not a creative striker at all, and then you just get your back taken and kick the shit out of you. Um,
I think that he was on the testosterone, off the testosterone that second fight. So
well, he was off a whole bunch of stuff from what it looked like.
yeah,
But yeah, no, dude, I'm so
he's open
excited
about it.
for
I'm
this
pretty sure.
fight card though, man. It's gonna be so much fun. I've been waiting
What
for a
were we
big
missing?
UFC, huh?
We were
Oh,
missing one more fight:
are we?
Strickland and Duplessis.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Speak about this one. I know the press conference got juicy too.
Uh, I mean, you got to give Strickland credit, but I just think that Adesanya fought like complete shit, and it was a clash of styles, and a style that worked in Sean's favor so massively because
I think that's more
he's
of
not
what
a
it
fucking
was.
fighter that goes forward. Like, look at Sean's fight with fucking Cannonier. Cannonier went forward and was aggressive. It was a close fucking fight. I thought Sean won,
I did too.
but when you got somebody like Drickus who's gonna mix shit in too, I don't know. I think I got Drickus.
I have Driscus as well, but I think this is gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be very close.
The
Um,
thing is with Sean is when he sits down on his punches, he's got fucking power and he can hurt you.
oh yeah.
But he's just peppering that jab, peppering away, and then when he actually like plants his fucking feet, I think he could fucking hurt Drickus bad. But is he gonna do that? I don't know.
He might now after the press conference. Driscus said something about, I'm gonna whoop your ass, even what your parents did to you or something along those lines isn't gonna amount to what I'm about to do to you. And that hit a nerve of Sean. And yeah, I haven't really seen Sean lose his cool. Usually he's just laughing the whole time, talking shit. Even during like face to face, he's like looking at the
Mhm.
camera, smiling and stuff. And then during this one, no, he was just talking shit. He was engaged. He just wanted to go.
Bro, yeah,
I'm
when he said,
curious to see what that does to the fight. Honestly, probably nothing, but
I think
you
it kind
never
of does
know.
something. Sean has been open about his childhood. You strike that chord at him, and it obviously now it affects him.
Oh yeah.
Drickus might keep hammering that fucking chord right there, man, and keep going after that shit. And I don't know, it might fuck with Sean
No, it
because
definitely
usually
could.
he controls everything. He controls all the fucking jokes, the wittiness, and he's got all the ammunition always, mostly from MMA Guru. Now Drickus, I mean, he's got ammunition too. I don't know.
And Driscus is Guru's boy now.
Exactly, that too.
I don't know, man. Be crazy.
I think Drickus could hurt Sean. If he could do what he did to Robert Whitaker, fuck, I'd be terrified of Drickus.
Yeah. What did you hear what Sean said about Robert?
No?
That all he has is a blitz. This was during the press conference. He's like, the only thing you really have to worry about with Rob are his karate blitzes. He's like, Driscus did that, respect to him. He's like, I'm not that impressed.
Yeah, I mean, it could have just been an off night for Whitaker, but I
I think it
thought,
was, but hey, you still took down the second to top dog.
yes, knocking out Robert Whitaker
Is
is
huge.
pretty disgusting.
There's a
I
there
don't
is
know.
a valid argument that Rob should be pound for pound before that fight.
Mm,
The only person that was better than him in his own division was Izzy. Everyone else he was killing.
and I thought Rob won that Izzy fight, the other one
The
that he
last
didn't get
one?
knocked out, second one, yeah.
Yeah, me too, actually. Oh, I was so sick of Izzy, to be honest with you. I'm so happy he's out of the division up top as champion. I don't even care who it is. I just wanted someone new. Izzy's fights were getting more boring every time. The Yoel one, I almost fell asleep. I might have fell asleep because I don't even remember what happened. Um,
Cannonier
Oh my gosh, Cannoneer, parts of Costa. That one ended up being fun though.
against Whitaker, it was bad.
Yeah,
I don't.
Jeez Louise. He's just had so many boring fights. I was getting sick of him. That used to be my brother's favorite fighter because he used to be fun. And then the last three fights, I told my brother, I was like, hey, Izzy fights today, you want to watch? He's like, I'm kind of sick of him. I was like, dude, I'm right there with you. I'm still going to watch it, but
100% I'll still watch him,
oh
but
yeah, same. Who is your favorite? Who are your like top three favorite fighters right now?
I mean, Song Yadong was one of them.
Dude, I don't even want to hear his name right now.
He still is. He still is. I think I like Bryce Mitchell a lot. Arkansas boy, Christian. Fucking love hearing him talk and his perspectives. I think they're hilarious.
Freedom!
Yeah, that was great. I want that T-shirt.
It was great.
Favorite fighters. Oh God, I think like all time, it's got to be Dan Henderson's up there and knocking out Michael Bisping. But I think Ilya Topuria is definitely up there too.
Okay,
Probably those three guys.
I like it. So I'll go.
Mhm.
I like Wonder Boy. I like. Let's see, Wonder Boy's up there for sure. Give me. Honestly, give me Paulo Costa when he actually fights. Actually, take him off. He hasn't fought in like 2 years. Fuck him.
I was gonna say, yeah, bro. What
I
the?
can't have him. I can't have him. Give me Kevin Holland. Um, trying to think who else.
Gaethje's up there for me too.
Yeah, Gaethje's up there for me too.
Mhm.
Trained in Colorado, baby. Represent.
Mhm.
Um, who else? So yeah, Wonder Boy. Give me Kevin Holland, and fuck it. Give me Corey Sandhagen.
Fucking Colorado.
Yeah,
Got a rep.
I think Corey Sandhagen's inevitably the champion of the bantamweight division.
Bro. After he got his shit stomped by Jan.
Shit stomped.
I think Sandhagen's really good actually, but
He's the most
I don't know. I just think his stand up like it's not as quick as I would like it to be to compete with the elite.
I will give it to you. It's not as quick, but I think he
But he's
makes
got
up
a
for it
fucking
with
chin.
creativity.
Yeah, that too. He's got a fucking chin though. Jesus, Lord have mercy.
He has flying knee knockouts, dude. Did you see the one where he did a flying knee? He went to fall over and immediately went into a triangle.
Sandhagen against who? I know he knocked out Frankie Edgar and
Who was it?
but
He went for a flying knee. He connected. He started to fall over. He grabbed the dude's waist. So he's like upside down. He grabs the waist and he throws his legs and puts him in a triangle upside down. I'll find this clip for you. I'll send it to you. But it was
I'm
ridiculous.
just worried. In fact, well, I'm worried for that whole division. Just once Umar fights again, because he could just be absolutely insane, like Islam, like fucking Khabib, and run through these
We need to
guys.
feed him to Jan. Someone that can put him away. Get him out of here.
No, fuck that. I don't want Jan to fucking lose again. Fuck that.
Who are they thinking about giving Jan? What name were they thinking about giving Jan?
Song Yadong, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the next to fight him.
Oh,
that terrifies me because I think Song might lose that one.
Dude, I don't know. That's gonna be a good one though.
I think that Jan's just smarter in the stand up and he's gonna find those openings better. Mm.
All right, and then the one thing, last thing I want to talk about. Is it not on here? Why isn't the Luke Holland catchweight bout on here?
I haven't even read anything about that, to be honest. It was just Holland. Yeah, I'm just reading it right here. I'm pretty sure it's not happening.
They verbally agreed to it with each other, but
I think it will happen, but it's not happening on this UFC today.
damn, yeah. I don't see anything. It just said they both verbally agreed, nothing else. Damn, that would have been sick. I love Kevin Holland. Regardless, Kevin Holland, it doesn't matter. He'll step up on short notice whenever. He's a savage. Regardless, Kevin Holland, you're one of my favorite fighters because you're a fucking dog. Anyone who agrees to fight Stephen Wonderboy Thompson on their feet only is two things: a fucking badass and a fucking idiot. Hey, two things can be true at one time. I think Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is a above average MMA fighter. If you make it striking only, he's one of the elite in the UFC. So for him to do that again was retarded. Actually, excuse me, super stupid, and it was badass, man. And he hung in there, man. But you don't want to fight Stephen Wonderboy Thompson on your feet. First off, he doesn't have enough power to put Kevin Holland out,
Yeah.
but he
Mhm.
has enough power to scramble your brain.
Yeah, for sure.
So Kevin Holland, always fun, always
And
stepped up. We get to
did
watch
you
him
hear
fight like
Wonder Boy's breakdown of the Colby fight against Leon?
no, I don't think
I
so.
think it's smart too. I think that like the way you stop Colby too is that his body, you just got to go to his body because he did not like getting hit in the body by Kamaru, and that slowed him
That is,
down. Not like noticeably where he's huffing and puffing, but he's not going to be anywhere near as effective
you're right.
when you're fucking smashing his body up.
That's actually very good breakdown right there.
Yeah. That's what I fucking watched on Wonder Boy talking about the Leon fight, that he needs to go to the body heavy, which Leon's got a nasty fucking left fucking body kick.
He
So
does, man. Oh, well, his
he was
kicks in
saying that
general are
Kobe's soft in the
nasty.
body. Hmm.
Well, dude, this is not fight related, but you are not freezing right now, brother. Your camera is working amazing.
Maybe it's just so dark you didn't notice that it was freezing.
Nah, dude, I'm looking at you right now, man. I'm on the editor screen. It's smooth and crispy.
Hell yeah. Is it sunny in Colorado?
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad today. We got wind,
Mm,
but it's nice still. It's like 60 with a little bit of wind. What about you? Is it cold over there? Windy?
it's fucking raining. It's fucking it's a depressing day outside right now.
I figured it was cold. I see you're rocking a beanie.
Hmm. I rock my
Just,
shit team.
for our fans out there, we went to college together in Chicago. Um, he lives in Chicago. I live in Denver. But yeah, just so you guys know. But, thanks you guys all for watching. Please leave a like, comment what you're looking forward to this weekend. Subscribe to us, it means a lot. Peace out. Thanks for watching.